Everybody's thrilled. They've won 13 out of 14 to force this play-in game.
It's hard to explain, the emotions that you go through in that game because you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down, you're up, you're down.
And then it comes down to that one moment.
The winning run 90 feet away in Holiday.
We were like, this is it. We have to win right here.
To right field. Giles is there to make the catch. Tagging is Holiday. The throw to the plate. He is.
There's a fly ball deep to left. It's on its way. There it goes. And the Yankees are going to the World Series.
Down 2-0. The Boston Red Sox have come storming back. No hits allowed by Pedro Martinez from the 4th inning on. Holiday is 1 strike away. The 0-2. A bouncer. Ruiz. In time! Roy Halladay!
This is MLB's Epic Moments. Rockies Rampage. Change was in the air in 1993 as the big leagues welcomed 2 new franchises. The Colorado Rockies were the first major league team in Denver, and they immediately drew record crowds.
Base hit wins it. The pitch to Melhus. Line drive. Base hit left field. Rockies win the game.
In just their 3rd season, this hard-hitting team, led by the Blake Street Bombers, earned a postseason berth.
The romance was in full blown. It was a honeymoon, it was the Bombers, it was the Rockies, baseball in Colorado and Denver.
And check out the noise back here at Coors Field.
But from 1998 through 2006, the team struggled, never finishing higher than 4th in their division.
Rockies may have a play on him at the plate. Here's the throw, and it goes right through Closser.
This is a team that was most of the time finished last.
The constant losing took its toll on their 5-time All-Star.
Todd Helton is unbelievable.
The first baseman who'd become synonymous with Colorado baseball.
One of the best hitters you'll ever see. Todd Helton's been the face of the franchise.
But Todd needed support to help lift the Rockies.
I think after we hit rock bottom, which was certainly after the 02 and 03 season, we made a conscious decision that we were going to go with all of our younger players that we felt were in the pipeline coming up.
By 2007, those prospects began to prosper, with emerging star Matt Holliday having an outstanding season.
Holliday's first hit, first RBI of 2007.
And one of probably about 130 you're going to see cross the plate with Halladay up.
And a rookie shortstop named Troy Tulowitzki took the league by storm.
He was the special sauce that tied everything together. There was a lot of talent here. He just tied it all together and said, we're taking off, boys. We're going to win.
And he rips it to short. This could be a triple play. It will be. Troy Tulowitzki.
I think the expectation for us in the front office that we would be a competitive team. We would be a team that goes from being a losing franchise to a winning franchise.
Colorado now had the talent.
Tulowitzki will score. Rockies win 4-3.
But they were plagued by inconsistency.
This ball's hit a ton. Now Corpus, welcome to the big leagues by Craig Wilson.
I'm sure a lot of teams had ups and downs, but ours were pretty dramatic. May and June were beating everybody, and then we go on a road trip right after, and we get walked off 4 different times.
And that's another ball game. Can you believe it? This whole Rockies team is stunned.
With just 14 games left in their season, the Rockies were 4.5 games out of the wild card spot. The morale of this team remained strong.
The confidence that they showed through that time, no pointing of fingers, no blaming of anything else, no making of excuses.
That resolve became clear when they faced the Dodgers in a mid-September series, one in which their longtime star came up huge.
It's one of those games we knew we had to win.
8-7 LA.
I was just trying to concentrate and see the baseball, and he had to leave a breaking ball over the plate.
Top drive went high and deep right field. Get up and get out. Helton has done it. The Rockies win it. Todd Helton, the walk-off 2-run shot.
It's
not just that he hit a home run, it was the emotion he showed. He ran around third base and was screaming, and he jumped into a mosh pit at home plate.
Nobody's enjoying it more than that guy.
Holy cow, you know, we can do this. And it was Todd Helton. It was the face.
Yeah, watch Helton, too. You don't see this much emotion. You think he isn't in the middle of this pennant race thinking about this and thinking about making a difference?
It was like this well of emotion had been building inside of him over an 8-year period of time or 9-year period of time, and it just erupted like a well.
Todd Helton, don't bury us just yet.
The emotion created momentum that carried over to the next night.
This ball driven high in the air, deep right field. It's got a chance. See you later. The Rockies have taken the lead.
You're left shaking your head and you said, maybe this team has what it takes to do something very special.
Coming up.
Every time you looked at the scoreboard, the Rockies were up.
Brad Hawk, left to left, has hit it out.
They were unstoppable at that time.
Riding the wave of a 5-game winning streak, but still 4.5 games behind the Padres in the wildcard race, the Rockies headed to San Diego, where they hadn't had much luck.
All time, the Rockies' winning percentage in California is just abominable. It's terrible.
But these Rockies had a knack for flipping the script.
Here's Brad Hopp. He skies a ball to left center field. It's got pretty good carry. Back by the bullpen and gone!
Not only does Brad Hopp hit the ball out, he hits the ball out to the opposite field, to deep left center. It was a no-doubter on top of that.
Tulowitzki calling everybody off. He's got it, and that's the ball game.
We thought to ourselves, we have to win out if we want to go to the playoffs.
Base hit, Todd Helton. Make it 4-2 Colorado.
I mean, every game was, okay, if we lose today, we probably won't go to the playoffs.
And the Rockies have won 8 in a row. What's worse is Colorado now pulls within a game and a half of San Diego.
It just became like, you know, this is our gig. We're on tour.
And their next stop was in Los Angeles for 3 games with the Dodgers.
For the last month, every game was a must-win, and we were going out there winning games.
Pitch to Matsui is by a diving Loney into right field. Torrey Alba around third. Ethier up with the ball. The throw to the plate, not in time.
Ball game is history. The Rockies and Clint Hurdle have now won 10 in a row.
I remember going into to start every game, and as soon as we got a lead, that was pretty much all we needed.
This one is a Rockies winner in Los Angeles. The Rockies have swept the road trip. They have won 11 in a row.
A franchise record streak for the team that now headed home, where Rockies fever had taken hold.
They come back to take on Arizona, and this place was an absolute madhouse.
Big cheers. You couldn't have imagined this 2 weeks ago.
Most signs pointed to even more wins, but Arizona had other plans.
The Diamondbacks have won it, and they can celebrate. They're going to the playoffs.
They had clinched a postseason spot and stopped Colorado's streak at 11. But this temporary setback only strengthened the Rockies' resolve.
For whatever reason, it didn't really affect, and it really didn't slow us down.
The resiliency of this club is just remarkable.
As evidenced by their ensuing 11-1 win.
Here comes Tulo to the plate. The throw. Not in time. 2-0 Colorado.
Earlier in Milwaukee, San Diego had been 1 out away from clinching a playoff spot when the son of a Padres icon stepped to the plate.
Kind of ironic now. Look who's up, Matty.
It is
Tony Gwynn Jr.
replete with irony.
And Gwynn foiled the Padres' plan.
Gwynn lines it into the corner. Would you believe a guy by the last name of Gwynn has, for the time being, prevented the Padres from moving on?
If Tony Gwynn Jr. doesn't get that hit, we're not sitting here right now. So it's one of those deals where, yeah, we were rooting for the Brewers hard.
And the Brewers have won it. Vinny Rottino has forced the Padres to wait another day.
Colorado's spectacular surge had kept their hopes for postseason play alive, but their fate was still undecided on the season's final day.
From a broadcast standpoint, we have a television in the booth. Naturally, that Sunday, we have the Brewers and Padres. We are literally doing a happy medium between watching what's going on in Milwaukee and trying to call the baseball game here.
The returns in Milwaukee came in first, where the Brewers put a hurting on San Diego.
11-6 the final score. The Brewers defeat the Padres, and San Diego will have to watch and wait.
And just after the Padres' loss was posted, the inspired Rockies seized the moment.
Here comes Helmer at third. He'll score easily. Atkins will stop at third. 4-1 Colorado. This play's going bananas.
The Miracle Mile High Rockies had won 13 of their last 14 games.
Out at first. And the Rockies will play the Padres tomorrow.
Nobody ever thought on opening day that there'd be a 163. Nobody.
Coming up.
Gonzalez to deep right field.
When Julio gave up that 2-run home run, it's like, okay, fellas, we're not done yet. No, we still can do this.
Coors Field was the site for the 07 one-game playoff between the Rockies and the Padres, a scenario that would have seemed impossible just weeks before.
Our destiny's in our own hands now.
Well, certainly for a stretch of the season, it appeared the Colorado Rockies would not be here today, but it took 13 out of 14 wins down the stretch to get it done, and they are here today.
And now you got it for all the marbles, 163. And we're going at it with Fogg, and they're going at it with Peavy.
By sending the eventual Triple Crown winner to the mound, the pitching matchup favored the Padres, but nothing seemed to be able to halt the Colorado run.
There's in the left field, a base hit for Garrett Atkins. Tulowitzki will score, and the Rockies take the 2-0 lead.
The Padres, however, would counter big time.
Gonzalez to deep right field. At the wall, it's gone. Grand slam for Adrian Gonzalez. His 30th home run of the year, and erases a 3-run deficit with a grand slam.
With both teams playing for their postseason lives, the game evolved into a roller coaster of emotions.
The ups and downs that you go through that game.
Seth Smith on the way home will score to put the Rockies on top 6-5.
The fans, the support, the electricity.
And the Padres will tie the game 6-6.
After 9 innings, the two teams were deadlocked.
And then we go through extra innings. It's pitch by pitch, and you're just going, this is incredible.
And if the pressure of extra innings wasn't enough, the presence of the all-time Major League saves leader loomed large.
You just basically are just trying to survive. Because they score a run, we got Trevor Hoffman coming in. And that's the last thing you want.
Hairston swinging away, sends it out towards deep left field. Back goes Matt Holliday. That ball is up, and that ball is gone. A 2-run home run for Scott Hairston has propelled the San Diego Padres to an 8-6 lead.
It was kind of like a phenomenal letdown for a crowd of more than 50,000.
He gets a fastball right down the middle and did not miss it.
But as soon as they got in the dugout, it was just like, let's go. We can do this.
But not everyone shared that confidence, for their worst fears had been realized.
I turned to one of the guys working with me saying, it's just been a great ride, but it had to end somewhere.
It's the guy you want out there if you're a San Diego fan, no doubt about it.
Maybe they get one run, but they're not going to beat Trevor Hoffman.
Matsui out towards right center field. That's going to get down into the gap to the track and the wall.
Game's not over.
I remember Matsui. I remember Tulowitzki.
Tulowitzki towards the gap in left center field. That's going to get down. Matsui scores easily. Tulowitzki to second, and he is just in safely.
Lean over to the fat lady singing. She wasn't singing yet.
Far from it, for these Rockies were special, and their MVP candidate was up next.
And it didn't matter that it was Hoffman. You know what? In 3 blinks of an eye, it seemed like it happened.
To right field. Giles headed back. Giles at the track. He jumps. And is unable to make the catch. Around from second base comes Tulowitzki. He will tie the score at 8. As to third goes Holliday with a triple that has tied the game at 8 in the 13th.
Like, they're going to win this thing. They're going to win this thing.
The winning run 90 feet away, and Holliday, with nobody out, they will intentionally walk Todd Helton. It'll be Jamie Carroll who'll be coming up after Held makes his way down to first base.
Little Jamie Carroll, you know, the heart and soul of this ball club, a perfect snapshot of what this team is all about.
Oh, and a turn of events here tonight at Coors Field in Colorado, and they can punch their ticket to the postseason.
We got a guy on third base, and we got our best hitter hitting, so we were like, this is it. We had to win right here.
To right field. Giles is there to make the catch, tagging his Holiday.
You know, as soon as he caught it, I took off, and I knew it was going to be close because he was pretty shallow.
The throw to the plate, he is safe. The Colorado Rockies are the National League wild card winners.
Pandemonium, bedlam, place went nuts. Strangers are hugging strangers.
4 hours and 40 minutes, 13 innings, worth every second for the Colorado Rockies. Conducting one of the great stretch runs of all time to get to this opportunity in this one-game playoff and taking it to the next level.
Finally, to know the fact that we were going to have a playoff game now. We were going to get to play somebody in meaningful games, not in September, but in October. It was dreamlike for us.
Coming up, the run continues.
We were like, come on, hit a fly ball far away.
Touch of all time for Yorvi Torrealba.
Tagging his Holiday. The throw to the plate. He is safe. The Colorado Rockies are the National League wild card winners.
Incredibly, Colorado had won 13 of its last 14 before surviving a play-in game. But now in Philadelphia for the NLDS, they had to guard against a letdown, especially against a team that had staged its own late-season miracle, winning 13 of its last 17.
Philadelphia brought such a great club and, you know, a celebrated club with a ton of big names.
But there was no slowing down the Rockies' momentum.
Drives this one to left field. To the track, to the wall. Forget about it.
Rockies in the first inning lead it 2-0.
Then Matsui hits the home run in Philadelphia in Game 2.
That ball's going. It ain't coming back. A grand slam for Kaz Matsui.
And the fans in Philly that thought this was going to probably be a walk in the park were shocked. And that's when this feeling of invincibility, I think, really kicked in.
On the ground right side, Matsui to first. The Colorado Rockies are headed to the National League Championship Series for the first time in their franchise history. They're going crazy in Colorado.
That sense that nothing could stop them carried the Rockies all the way through their league championship series with Arizona.
There's a tamper down the third baseline, and it rolls and rolls, and it hits the bag, and it's a fair ball. Well, when you win 17 out of 18, things like that happen for you.
It's one of those things where you feel like you just can't be beat. You feel like you can't do anything wrong.
The Rockies were now winning games in every possible fashion.
Montero's hustling for second. Here comes a throw, and he oversides the bag, and he's tagged out to end the game.
Every time you thought, like, well, I can't do that, and there was just another moment that was bigger than the last one.
Swing, fly ball, center field deep. Young to the wall. It's gone.
Their phenomenal streak had reached epic proportions.
Well, if indeed the Rockies win this ball game and clinch this series, they'll have 8 days off before the World Series, and I would recommend putting the entire team on a plane and going to Vegas.
The crowd was just awesome. And then tonight we won the National League pennant.
Tulowitzki. Colorado's the National League champion.
They all stayed, every single one stayed and cheered that club.
An historic run, winning 21 of their last 22 games.
It was like writing a Disney story. I've never seen anything like it in sports.
But this one did not have a happy ending, for the Rockies ran into a Boston buzzsaw in the Fall Classic.
The home run for Pedroia leading off the World Series for the Red Sox. Can you believe it?
I always say you got to tip your hat to the Red Sox. They did everything to us that we're used to doing to other teams.
and that sums it up.
Though the Rockies were swept in the World Series, it did little to diminish their historic run, one that left an indelible impression, captivating the baseball world.
It's one of the greatest stories I've covered. It may be the best story I ever cover in my career, and I've covered Super Bowls and national championships, but what they did in a span of a month, it was amazing.
Everything working for the Rockies right now.
20 years from now, maybe you say that to a bunch of kids, I mean, they won't believe it because nobody have done that before. For us, was like a dream come true.
It is my honor tonight to present a trophy to the 2007 National League champion, Colorado Rockies.
We are National League champions. We had a streak that is so special that people in sports will be talking about it for a very long time.
One of the most remarkable stories any baseball team has ever authored in September and into October.
I'm very proud of them. In my 33 years, I have never had so much joy brought to me in a baseball season, and it's because it was for all the right reasons, and it was done the old-fashioned way.